Hey, what's up, everybody? It's I, King David, and I'm here to talk to you guys again because I enjoy doing this and I enjoy spreading the message, whatever that is. You dig? You hear? I got my slow jam Mac music going on in the background. Got a nice little playlist that's on my PlayStation 3. I know I'm a little bit behind the times, but nigga ain't got PlayStation 4 money. And then again, I don't play the game enough to possibly justify buying it. Huh, but that's neither here nor there. Man, what can I say? All is well, family. All is well. Nigga got back into his own apartment. For some of you who know, I had been staying in a room for about 6 months. And the nigga has had some ups and downs. But 2 weeks past my deadline, but I finally got moved. So I'm just sitting here chilling on my comfortable memory foam mattress that was donated to me by my mother. Shout out to her. So that's enough about me. Let's go straight into today's topic. So this is a installment that I have called On the Relationship Side of the Game. And today we're going to be talking about the men, right? This is a common problem I'm seeing among, lots of men. They have this beta male energy. You dig? They are submissive men and not dominant men. Like you could also call them weak man. You could call them a weak man, a weak ass nigga. Right? Versus someone like moi, who is an alpha male. I command respect. My presence is commanding. There's certain shit that a woman or a man naturally knows not to do because of the energy that I give off. I'm strong. Not strong, you know, in the sense to where I can say that I'm uncompromising, but I'm definitely going to take charge and I am definitely going to handle our business. So it seems to me that I've had a couple of friends over the past couple of years, two in particular, who have, how you say, experienced some trials and troubles and tribulations with the women in their life. And I notice that because they act the way that they do in a less dominant state, in a more recessive, in a more submissive state, the women in their lives walk all over them and they end up getting royally screwed because the women play them. Now, women have game just as much as men have game. Woman will tell you that she loves you or you the best piece of dick she'd never had, and she could be lying. You know what I'm saying? Women will set you up to get robbed and shit. You know, come to your crib, and then some boys come through, lay the house down. While she hiding in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? You getting robbed. So women got game too. I can't take nothing away from them, because baby, if you could get away with it, hey, more power to you. Because it ain't gonna be me, I promise you that. So I'm pretty sure I told y'all about my partner Ed. Ed and his wife were going through some shit a couple years ago. And I was trying to drop all game on him. But he didn't listen to my advice. And the results of that is he lost everything. Like, he was an old head. He was an OG. 40s, in his 40s. Real good brother. Real good brother. But his wife was tripping. Like, hiding knives and stuff around the house, saying he should die. And, man, it gets worse from there. But he would continually go back to his wife every time she come calling when bills is overdue. You had a car note, they had a car. Okay, they had a car note on the car. When they was like, this is kind of when I first still met them and they was living together. They had like a Lincoln Continental or a town car, one of them new ones, like an '04. They had a little payment. It ain't nobody but the two of them. All they kids grown. She decided she wanted to get a truck. Now they got a Lincoln Navigator. Like, oh, okay. Where's the Lincoln? Oh, well, we traded in, dog. Oh, for real? Yeah, the wife said she wanted a truck. Damn, like, burn more gas, don't you? That's a higher car payment, don't you? Yeah, dog, that's what the wife want. Like, well, I mean, that's nice. She said she want to do some traveling. Oh, okay, well, I mean, this be a good travel vehicle. So, she'll have a little episode. She'll get to tripping, and the next thing you know, he getting put out the house. Now, it ain't gonna be me, because if I'm paying bills in the motherfucker, the only way I'm getting out the house is if you call the police. And even then, I'm gonna have an issue. But the thing is, the difference between an alpha male and a beta male, a beta will not put his woman in check. See, women need boundaries. They need guidelines to follow. And as a man, it's your job to put her on game and give her a path to follow. Like, these are the guidelines you follow. Follow these guidelines. Do what the fuck I tell you. Everything gonna be all good. It's that type of thing. Okay, you know not to do this. You know not to cross me like that. So she decided she get to tripping. And now he gotta go. Now, her problem is she had issues on top of issues. Like, you talking about bag lady. She had the ex-husband bag. And she had the daughter, one of her daughters, stripper, asking for money. Like, all the time. She had issues with her daughter. And then she had issues with her sister because her sister slept and then married her ex-husband. So she got all them type of bags. The bitch was crazy. Very nice. But she had some crazy ways. And my homeboy Ed would continually leave. Be staying at a relative house. Wasn't for real charging them that much rent. House was pretty much a couple miles from the job. So it was relatively close. I said, hey man, you need to stop running behind your wife. You need to get yourself together. Yeah, I know, dog. I know, man. I know. Okay? Like, hey, look, this is what you gonna do. Or he'll call me in the middle of the night for me to come get him because his wife never showed up. He'd be waiting at a Metrolink station. So, I guess you could say I'm kind of like a parent in that respect because if I have to get out of my bed and come get you, best believe you're going to get a talking to. So I'm telling, okay, what happened? My wife, man, she never came and got me. I called her, said she was on the way. I'm like, well, did you think to go home before the buses start running? Well, no. Like, why didn't you? Like, you should have caught the bus home. First of all, how come she can't come get you at your house? I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You saying that, but you ain't doing it. Bitch, come. You got a car, you come get me from my house. Unless I'm already out doing some shit, you know. If I'm already out handling some business and then we supposed to link up, okay, you can meet me at this location right here. I'll be coming out of Walmart, so then you can come slide up on me at Walmart or whatever or wherever I'm gonna be at. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Otherwise, you gotta come get me. Like, I don't have a car. I mess with some girls who have cars, some girls who don't have cars. But you come get me. If you ain't got no car, you meet me here, right at this. Oh, where you at? Oh, okay, cool. Meet me at this Metrolink station. See, you see the difference. Like, as a beta, you're going along with whatever the female's energy is taking you. If you are vibing to a female's energy, female energies are like a fucking roller coaster. Females is up, down, sideways, loop-de-loop. They energy, excuse me, they energy is crazy. That's why you need a man who has a stable energy, a direct energy to focus her energies into something. Okay, now's not the time for the loop-de-loop. Keep your energy like this, direct it in that direction. That's what you gotta do. If you on her energy wave, you gonna be all fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So you can't be like, oh well, it's like this, dog, and I'm saying it like that, or well, she said that she was gonna come get me, and like, bruh, it's 11:30 at night. For real. You should have caught the last bus home. Like, first of all, she should have came and got you. If you had the whip, she would expect you to come get her. She should have came and got you. Well, yeah, dog. That's right. And then what you should have done, okay, well, if I do have to meet you somewhere, you make sure you there on time. If you're not there on time, you got a good 2 times to play me. Once, maybe. Twice, that's a wrap. So I'm like, you should have went home. You had enough time. And then other times, I'm picking this cat up in the trunk because he's still crying behind his wife. Like, bruh, you have to leave that bitch alone. Had a golden opportunity to save his money, buy a car. And, he was working, not a great job, but I mean, he was a full-time employee. And between his rent, no utilities, a little food here and there, he would have been winning. And that's how you end up losing that job. Running behind the motherfucking supervisor. Because, see, what happened, the bitch got mad at me. We had this black supervisor. And she was a bitch to black guys. She was a Negro bed wench. I can honestly say she was a Negro bed wench. Because when the white dudes come around, she melt like butter. I'm talking about she be, oh my God, oh. You be like, bitch, it ain't nothing all that exciting about these old Slavic motherfuckers over here. Like, come on, stop it. or Africans. It was a couple African dudes. She'll be like, fool, I go over there and dust that shelf. Nigga be like, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing that. You take this here. Here, you take this. Hand the bitch to dust it. Here, you take this. Go take your ass over there and you dust that shit. I'm not doing that. And she be like, okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna be over here then. But for real, them white dudes. So she got mad at me. So she had me fired. And now you ain't got nobody to do your floors in the evening time. Now my boy Ed, who worked days, got to come in the evenings too to do the floors, because don't nobody else know how to do them. And I told him, like, bro, is you getting overtime? Well, no, they said I don't get overtime. What the fuck, bro? Of course you get overtime. Anytime over 40 hours, you get overtime. And then I'm like, dude, you need to fuck them floors. Well, they ain't got nobody to do it. So that's your problem. She should have thought about that before she got mad and fired me. Well, you right, dog. You right. You right. Nigga, don't say I'm right. Do something about it. I called this shit too. I'm like, bro, you going to end up hurting your back. You going to end up throwing your back out, running behind Daisha, and then you going to be SOL. Yeah, you right, dog. Okay, dog. Okay, I'm going to do that. What happened? Nigga end up hurting his back. Running behind some female. See, a beta male will run behind a female. Like a little lap dog. An alpha male walks in front of the female. I run this shit, bitch. And it ain't no disrespectful thing. That's the way it is. I run this shit. I run this shit. I will confer with my lady. We will discuss it. But I run this shit. So, all the women in his life was running shit. You see what I'm saying? And he ended up throwing his back out. He ended up getting, fired. And then when they told him he could come back with his job, he didn't get nothing in writing. And then he had to start back over at part-time. He couldn't even be the supervisor no more. Like, wow. Right, you see what happens when you are listening to a woman? Like, you follow her every word, everything. You allow her to run amok. You don't put that shit in check. I put Daisha in check several times. Oh, yeah, me and Daisha had it out. No, I can't do that. Oh, can you stay late? Nope. Nope. Can't do that. Can you, yeah, I don't know how far I'm going to get. Can you do something? Yeah. So, I had my fair share of issues with it, but I was like, bitch, fuck you. I never cussed out, but I give her a few choice words. But I don't play that shit. I'm an alpha. And it pains me to see, because these are my friends. You see what I'm saying? These are my friends. It pains me to see, just like my homeboy, my boy who was staying with me. You know, he had the situation with his ex-wife, and she put him out, and she let him come back right before Christmas. He's like, man, all I want is my family, dog. All I want is my family. All I want is my wife. I'm like, bro, your wife don't want you. Man, all I want is my family, dog. Okay, all right. Called that shit too. Okay, bro. All right. He left. Man, even if I'm sleeping on the couch, even if I'm sleeping on the floor. First of all, I'm not sleeping on the goddamn floor. I will if it means get my wife back. Okay. She let him stay there like October, November, December, January. She started tripping again. Why? Because now Thanksgiving and Christmas is over. And the bills is caught up in the house. Now she no longer has a need for you, so she played you. She ran that game on a nigga, and he got played. And he's still homeless. Now, he got a new gal. Got a young gal. The old players, the old heads kind of like a single man in his late 30s, early 40s is usually looking for a younger woman to train and raise up the way he wants her to grow and have some babies with her and start a family and do that. That's usually a man's thing. A female is vice versa. A female around that age usually kind of want a dude that's established. Usually they date older men or they'll fuck with a young dude on, different levels. But yeah, so now he got a new gal. So I'm up at his gig, getting my grub on. He like, oh man, I gotta tell you, man, you ain't gonna believe this. You ain't gonna believe this. I'm like, okay, what's up, man? Tell me why I wrecked my car. I was like, you wrecked the caddy? How you do that, man? Me and my gal was arguing, and we was on the highway, and she grabbed the steering wheel, and we wrecked the car. I was like, for real? You bullshitting, man. You gotta be bullshitting me. Nah, man. We wrecked the car. Shit, you wrecked my goddamn car, bitch. You better get ready to pay for another one. But she ain't got no money either. She broke because she working the same fast food job that he is. You dig? So this supposed to be the best thing that ever happened to this nigga. And you so in love. And now this bitch done wrecked the car. I'm like, ooh. Wouldn't be me, nigga. Wouldn't be me. I would have slapped the shit out of that bitch. Told that nigga flat out, I would slap the shit out that bitch. I don't even condone hitting women. But you just disrespecting me. Tyrese has this book or series, The 7 Levels of Disrespect. And I've never read it, but I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Well, first of all, bitch, you don't grab the goddamn steering wheel when that motherfucker's in park unless you in that driver's seat. Second of all, we don't get on the highway. You damn sure don't grab my motherfucking steering wheel. Bitch, don't you ever. I would have slapped the shit out of her ass. I would have. She would have got the message. You gonna talk about some, oh, well, we good. Yeah, we good now. I'm like, how are you good? She just wrecked your whole car. How are you good, bro? She just wrecked your whole car. Then he like, man, and then I'm like, oh God, what else? And then, yeah, man, we was staying over at the Stratford Inn, and she didn't like the beds, so we left. And now we ain't got no place to stay. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, nigga, you tripping. You tripping. I know, man. We finna get back up there. Nigga, it's too late. It's too late for that, bro. You fucking all the way up. Bro, she done wrecked your car and now you homeless. Because she don't like the beds? I know, man. I'm like, and you let her do that. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. You gotta put your woman in check. Oh, I don't like these beds. Bitch, we homeless and we paying goddamn $40 a night for this motherfucking room. What kind of bed do you expect? You get $40, you gonna get $40 worth of mattress. It's gonna be hard. It's probably gonna be uncomfortable. It's probably gonna be thin versus a Holiday Inn or even a Ramada, a Ritz-Carlton, a Hilton. It's gonna be a thin mattress. But nigga, at least you got a warm place to stay. You ain't homeless. At least you got somewhere that you and your gal can lay your head, and you gonna allow her to move y'all out of that room. I said, you better than me, bro, because she would have been out there by herself. I'm leaving. We gonna leave this apartment. Okay, well, go ahead. I'll be here. You gonna be homeless by yourself? Then this nigga been homeless for hellas. How come you ain't found yourself an apartment? Nigga, you been talking about he was gonna get an apartment at the first of the month. And he's still homeless. And especially if you and your gal supposed to be getting a place together. Because I told y'all, that's the same nigga who we was gonna get a 2-bedroom together. Then when he got with old gal, he like, man, nigga, I don't know what you gonna do. But me and my gal finna get in the apartment. I said, oh, well, okay, guess I'm finna make other arrangements. Ain't no big deal. I got my apartment. I'm in this motherfucker right now. I got my apartment. Took me a little longer than I expected. But I got it. This nigga still homeless. I told him, I said, yeah, I'm moving this weekend. Oh, you got your apartment? Damn, bro, you sure did say that you was gonna get an apartment too, man. Yeah, you sure did say that. Like, yeah, I'm moving in that motherfucker Saturday. Signing my lease, everything. Oh, man, I might need to come holler at you there. No, the fuck you ain't. Tuh. Told that nigga flat out, no, the fuck you ain't. Oh, I need to come holler at you. No, the fuck you ain't. I'm like, that's the last of the Mohicans right there. Ain't nobody stand with me unless you got a pussy between the legs. I helped you out the first time. That's what I'm saying. I helped this nigga out the first time. I'm not helping you out again. Nigga been homeless. He ain't been having to pay no rent for real. He could have been had himself a place to stay. Yeah, man, they got any vacancies. Like, that's that beta male energy. The beta male has to depend on everybody else. The beta male is not strong enough to do things on his own, so the beta male is always depending on somebody else to tell him what to do. And I guess can't everybody be an alpha, but damn, you ain't got to be that much of a bitch ass nigga to let these women ruin your life. Like, for real. None of them situations would have happened to me. Oh no. My energy's direct. What I say I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do. I said I was gonna get an apartment. I did it. I said I was gonna pay off my lawyer. That's $1,800. I did it. Said I was gonna get a better job. I did it. Matter of fact, not only did I get a better job with the landscaping, I quit the evening job. Quit their ass because I'll be making more money at the landscaping gig, way more money than I would working both jobs. And then people's like, well, what are you going to do come the wintertime? I said, well, I could plow. I could do that. Or I'm planning on doing some other moves, doing a little taxi service type thing. Supposed to pay out pretty good. I got a couple options, but either way, I'm going to stack my bread. I'm going to get me a whip before it get cold outside. Try to get me a little new ball. And then we going to be in there like swimwear. But either way, shit. So I'm going to jump off. Why? Because I make it happen. That alpha male, that direct energy, make shit happen. You build shit. You tear it down. You build it up some more. You build it even higher. You do what you say you're going to do. You handle your business. See, a beta male, that passive energy is going to be like, hey, where are we going for dinner? Well, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Or, hey, what do you want to do today? Or whatever you want to do. Like, for real, what are we doing? We going bowling, we going to the movies, and we going out to eat. And we going to have breakfast, and we going to make a whole day of it. That's what we going to do. And the woman just going to fall in line. Okay, cool, that's what we doing. And then there's other days like, hey, why don't you decide what we do today? Give her the free choice. Those are the differences. I hope I didn't ramble on too much, family. But anyways, I'm King David, and I'm out this piece.